What's up, beautiful people? This is the very short video on how to journal your journey. Now, if you follow the pre-course checklist, it tells you that you need to purchase a journal, which is basically just a small notebook with lined paper because you're going to use this notebook as your journal. And as you can see on the page in front of you, this is exactly what you're going to put in your journal on a daily basis. Once you open your notebook, on the left-hand side, on the left page, you're going to write your date and the day of the course. So if it's your first day, second day, third day, that's what you'll put there. And then the very first thing you'll do in the day is you're going to follow your Grow Your Gratitude Frequency Creator, and it's going to ask you 3 specific questions. On the left-hand side of this page is where you will answer these questions, just like you can see on the example I'm giving you on the screen. On the right-hand side of the page, you can see there's a to-do list. And that to-do list can cover anything you have to do in life, not just related to the Self-Mastery 360 course, but any other task that you need to perform. And as you can see on the bottom left, you answer those 2 questions. What was the highlight of your day, or did you learn something new today? Now, you don't even have to answer those 2 questions. You can simply just journal your day on that left-hand side of the page on the bottom. You can journal whatever you want, whatever was your highlight of your day, or whatever stood out to you the most that day, whatever you learned that was amazing to you that day. It doesn't have to be specifically you answering those 2 questions. And it's very simple. The very next day, you turn the page. And when you turn the page, now you have a blank left-hand side page and a blank right-hand side page. And you just follow the same process you did the day before. You write your date and whatever day you are within the course. And then in the morning, you're going to answer those 3 questions again from the Grow Your Gratitude Frequency Creator. And you write the answers right there on the left-hand side of the page again. And on the right-hand side of the page, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the page before, and any task you didn't complete from your to-do list, you are going to write it on your new to-do list, because this is reminding you you still have to take care of this task. So any task you already completed, you don't have to transfer to that new to-do list. But any task you didn't complete, transfer it to your new to-do list. And once again, on the bottom, on the left-hand side of the page, you can answer those 2 questions, or you can just simply journal whatever was amazing for you that day. And this isn't the only thing you're going to utilize this journal for. When we get to the portion of the course where we start to look at your excesses and deficiencies in your diet, you're going to use this journal. You're going to pick a page somewhere towards the back of this journal. It's really up to you. And you're going to write down what your nutritional excesses and deficiencies are, because these are the things in your diet that you're going to start balancing out in order for you to avoid unnecessary disease. You're also going to use a page somewhere towards the back of this notebook to write down whatever talents, gifts, passions, and proficiencies that you found once we go through that part of the course. So you have this information in your journal. And that's basically it when it comes to journaling your journey. You're going to have a new page every day. You're going to answer your Grow Your Gratitude questions on the left-hand side, update your to-do list on the right-hand side, answer the questions of the day on the bottom left-hand side, and you're going to use other portions of this notebook towards the back to write down whatever your excesses, deficiencies are in your diet, your talents, your gifts, your passions, and proficiencies are, and the short-term and long-term goals you're going to need to reach them in this journal. So this becomes a large part of your Self-Mastery 360 course. With that being said, that ends this very brief video on journaling your journey. Hopefully that answers all your questions when it comes to your notebook. And I'll see you guys back in the SM360 course.